Hello, everybody. Of course, my name is Stewart Marshall. I'm originally from Meridian, Mississippi, a little country boy from Mississippi.
You remember the 21st night of September? Love was shaking the minds of pretenders while chasing the cloud away. Our hearts were ringing in the key that our souls were singing. Only through talking love, I remember how the stars stole the night away.
I remember starting out my music journey. I might have been about 5 or 6 years old. I started out in Fifth Street Baptist Church under Reverend W.C. Brown, the Bishop of Mississippi, the Meridian Bishop. I remember being the little kid singing a song called I Got a Telephone. That was my first song I ever sung in front of everybody. And so I became known as a telephone man around town.
Don't stop now. Come on, come on, listen here. Yeah, yeah,
Later on, I then did a preview at Poplar Springs Elementary School. Miss Umplet gave me my first opportunity to sing at the school. I played the mayor. As a kid, they put white powder in my face, and I remember being the mayor in a play, so I sung there.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me.
Later on, of course, I did some singing in high school. I started my own gospel choir at Southeast High School. We started off as the Black History Choir, so that means we sung every February for the school. Me and my friend Shanika Clark, God rest her, rest in peace, Nene. And after that, people kept saying, we want to hear more of you guys. So I told the people, let's start a choir. So we started a choir called New Beginning Community Choir.
New York, give it everything they say, and no place I'd rather be. What else can you find in a 500,000 things, all at $2:43? They bring the music, ooh, they lot of music. They got me with a lot of style, but it's the same old backbeat rhythm that really drives them wild. This is the heart of my proposal. That's the word I see by the wind. Now that old baby valley breathing, with the heart of rock and roll, heart of rock and roll is the beat.
After that, I graduated high school. Of course, I went to college. I did some professional training under Dr. Bob Hermits at Meridian Community College, and that's when I first got my exposure to classical music.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed day, and the dark scarred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
I later then became the director of the gospel choir at MCC under Scotty Cole. And Scotty was a very, very instrumental to helping me getting started with that journey right there. And later, his wife Kaiser was one of the first people to book me for a conference in Meridian, and I sung for a conference, and that was my first actual paid gig in Meridian. It was from Kaiser Cole, so I'm grateful for that opportunity. And I remember after the conference, she told me something. She said, "One day, this is going to be what you're doing."
Every superstition writings on the wall. Every superstition led us back to fall. 13-month-old baby broke
I later met a guy by the name of Apostle Lamaris S. Richardson. He was the one that actually changed my whole mentality as far as music goes, the do's and the don'ts of music. I never understood it, of course. I thought he was crazy. I remember him saying stuff like, you need to go to the place before you take the people there. He would say, like, you can't go anywhere you haven't been, which that meant go on the journey before you go before the people. He taught me what to do, what not to do. Also taught me never fuss at your crowd. I always encouraged them. He'd always tell me, you dictate to the crowd. The crowd does not dictate to you.
Rock everybody, clap your hands. I gotta be cool, relax, get in, get on my track to take a seat. Oh, hitchhike, take a load, ride on my motorbike 'cause I'm ready. A crazy little thing called love.
And after that, man, it just literally took off. Everything just kind of took off from there. And recently I got the opportunity to go to Spain, and I did a tour in Spain, like a 21-day tour in Spain, I think. And I remember telling my roommate, Ronnie Wilson, I remember telling him, roommate, I want to sing for the rest of my life, and I want to sing every single night. And I remembered on that trip, somebody told me, you should go sing for the cruise line. And so today I actually travel the world, honestly, with Carnival Cruise Lines, and I'm one of the lead vocalists in the rock band.
And nothing gets me down. You got tough. I've seen the toughest all around. And I know, baby, I know just how you feel. After one more with the punches just to get what is real.
And I mean, this has just been an amazing journey for me. And prior to coming here, I went in the studio with my friend Patrick Preston, and I laid down 3 tracks. And it's amazing to be on this ship and people are asking you, how can I hear more of you? Or when do you cruise again? I want to make sure I come back to the ship that you're on. And so I can always tell them, you can go to iTunes, I'm on iTunes. Go to Spotify, I'm on Spotify. Go to Google Play, I'm on Google Play. Go to Amazon Music. Go to CD Baby, I'm there. It's really cool to see the response of the people. And people only respond to what they feel they can relate to. Every time the people come to you, they should have an experience. So I always invite people to an experience, not a show. I invite you to an experience. Of course, it's going to be entertaining. We're going to have an amazing time every time. We're going to always have a good time. But I always invite you to an experience. So I always tell people, welcome to the experience of Stewart W. Marshall. Welcome to the weekend. Welcome to the experience. And pull through.